Hi, and welcome back to 5-Minute Mentoring. The question that we're going to tackle today is, what are the non-technical skills or traits that I look for when hiring people on my leadership team? And I really like this question because the technical skills that we have are the things generally that get us the job. And especially at Lockheed Martin, this is true, as we're developing some of the most eye-watering systems in the world. And I also believe that it's how you couple those technical skills with your non-technical skills and traits that really help you to have success in an organization. They often help you to have the next job, the next opportunity for you. So I want to share some of the things that I look for in a non-technical way. The first is integrity, and I think that's a given for any organization. We need to be able to count on our teams. We need to be able to trust them to tell us the truth and tell us the whole truth, and to act in good faith. The next one is teamwork, because most of what we do at our businesses, we do in teams. So we have to be able to collaborate with others. We have to be able to share ideas, to be able to listen for ideas. And that's the other trait that I really listen for, especially because on my leadership team, all of my leaders are also leaders of people. And one of the most important skills that a leader can have is to listen. Really listen to our workforce, listen to each other. Too often, as leaders in particular, we think that we're required to have the right answer. Sometimes we think that we have all the right answers, which it definitely isn't true. And so it's important for us to really listen, and listen for what people are saying, not listening for our position to be affirmed, but truly listening and having an open mind with people. The next area that I really like to focus on is seeing the possibilities beyond the obstacles. And what I mean by that, we as leaders are faced with a lot of challenges, and our teams look to us to be able to lead them through those challenges. So we have to have a can-do attitude. We have to be able to really see that we're going to get through this one way or the other. And so when we do that, we inspire others to believe that we'll get through this one way or the other, and then we'll be able to move through those obstacles. One other thing, and this is for a leadership team or really any position in the company, each of us has unique characteristics and traits that make us who we are. And often those traits can be completely disconnected with whatever our profession or trade is. I've found when we're able to appropriately bring those into the workplace and see them in action, they can make the difference for us. They can help us in being able to solve problems on a team. They can help differentiate us as our leaders are looking at people for new positions. And let me give you an example of what I mean by that. So there are some people who are very naturally attuned to nonverbal cues of others. And so I can remember many times sitting in meetings and seeing someone very skillfully use that nonverbal cue that says they're uncomfortable, or maybe they have something that they want to share, but they're not sure how to share it. And then there's someone else in the room whose unique characteristic or gift is to be attuned to that nonverbal cue. And they will say, you know, I think that Susan had an idea, or we haven't heard from Susan. And then Susan is excited because she's getting recognized, and it was all because that person was listening, was paying attention, and I'll say listening to the nonverbal cues. So try to figure out what are those special things that you have. Test them out in the workplace and see if they work for you. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.